Hello, creative friends. It's Eugenia from Academy Watercolour, and today we're gonna be reviewing a little tinted watercolor set, the Derwent Academy. I really like Derwent's products, and I'm really happy with most of them. So when I saw this, I know it's Academy, I thought I'm gonna give it a go to see what it is about. Um, Once I opened it, I saw that they're very light. The colors are you can identify the colors, which means that they're not as pigmented. And from the first look, I believe that they're very chalky. I didn't know what to expect. I've never used them before, so we'll see what happens once we swatch them. It's a nice little tin, pretty thin. It's got 12 colors, a black and a white, so you can lighten them or darken them, which is not really for watercolors how it works, but they probably act more like a dry gouache. We'll see. And then it comes also with that brush, which has a very nice little fine tip. Haven't even washed it yet, so still with the glue. I'm gonna just rest it in my clean jar of water. Okay, it has come out straight away, the glue. So yeah, it's promising. It has nice tip. I'm doing what I shouldn't. I'm putting back this plastic that I should never do, because if I don't get it right, then I split the hair. So try not to do what I just did now. So that's all about it. It has 3 big mixing wells, which is great. It's whitish, not 100% white, but it is whitish, so it should be okay for your mixes. And let's watch them. So I'm gonna just spray them to activate them. And I might not use this brush because it's a little bit too fine. So I've got here ready. Oh, maybe I'll just do it this way so we have everything in. So yeah, I have already make space for my 12 swatches, a mixing space, and we'll do some lifting, and then we might do a little artwork to see. It depends. Okay, so let's start it. I'm gonna just grab a brush. This pretty stiff, which is good. I will follow, normally I start with the white, but I will follow their order. It's very dry here in Australia for the moment, so okay, so they do activate nicely. Oh wow, well, the yellow is really bright and transparent. Wasn't expecting that. The orange. Oh, not chalky at all, tell you what. Very transparent and pigmented. The red, one of the same. Okay, we can expect to be as pigmented as the professional lines, Oh, that's awesome. I really like the blue too. And this is a kind of cobalt, I would say. It's a cool blue. So there is a warm and a cool blue, which is great. So I can see that it's drying up. That's why it's not the paint's fault. It's the weather's fault. Oh, look at that green, and they're all very transparent. I thought it would be very chalky, because normally when you see the colors like this on a palette, normally they're chalky. Not these ones. Derwent, you've done it again. Really good. For what these paints are, obviously. The very basic set. We can't expect too much. I think they were very, very cheap too. That's why I thought that they won't be any good, but I am really happy. Okay, this is a kind of Ben Sienna, or then the ombre, I guess. There's no names, obviously, of the colors. See the black. Ooh, the black is black. No compromise with that. No gray. And the white. Let's see. Okay, that's. It looks like that the white is more opaque, but it's expectable, and it's probably not as a bad thing, because you want it to cover. So obviously they dried a little bit more dull as when we put them on the paper. Well, I can't say that they are my absolutely favorite, because I normally work with professional lines, but for an academy one, yeah, not as bad as I thought. So what I'll do now, I'm gonna just go over, I will put a second layer, see what happens with the second layer. And tell you what, it keeps it holds its transparency even on the second layer. It holds its transparency. Okay, maybe not at all the colors. Now the blue, I can see that it's covering a bit more, but the first three primaries and our cool blue still transparent. And the green, the darker green, well, emerald probably, and the grass green. Yeah, no, they're not chalky. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. Only this blue is a little bit more opaque, as I can see. All the rest are, and the black is covering. Cannot see the line. What did you expect from the black and the white to be? Oh yeah, the white's pretty opaque. Perfect. Okay, thumbs up for transparency. The colors that you see, it's the colors that you get on the paper, which is great. And now let's go and do some mixing. So we'll start with the 3 primaries. So wrong. That's the warm one. So if we get a little bit red, and if we get a little bit cool blue, it gives me purple, which is great. Well, what did it do? Oh, sorry. Okay, I put it in the wrong spot. Let's see now if it's lifting too. Okay, well, real life test. It kind of lifted. It could be my paper though, not to be as absorbent. Yeah, that's supposed to be the grain, sorry. Okay, it's probably a little brighter the green that you're getting, but because I have, yeah, it is. So you're getting a nice green, and with our red and our blue, which is contaminated now and will give me trouble. It will give me nice purple. This is great. And okay, my red and the yellow will give me some kind of orange. Yeah, definitely mixing. Not an issue with that. Yeah, to me they mixed pretty good. And if we mix all the three of them together, the red, the yellow, and the blue, they give me a nice brown. Not as dark because they're all light. Oh, pretty good actually. They're transparent, they're lifting, they're mixing. So now we're going to be testing also the lifting and the glazing. You can do it. Oh, why it's not writing? It is writing. Okay, and so let's do a little bit glazing in the meantime. Maybe it wasn't as dry here. And now we'll so they do glaze, especially the yellow. It's pretty, does very nice glazing. And the lifting, yes, it does lift, maybe not 100%, but it kind of lifting. So the conclusion for these paints are not bad actually. Yeah, not bad at all. Obviously they need a bit, they are a little bit chalky now that I put the second layer on. I mean, we can't help it with this this kind of paints. They're academy. They're not the professional line, so we can't expect too much. And also for the price, I think how much? I think I got them for $9 Australian, something like that. Was pretty cheap. Yeah, at the end of the day, even if I just use the tin, I would be happy. Oh, there we go. I've made a mess. Okay, so there we have our swatch, and now we might just make a little a mini painting just to see how things happen. So first of all, I don't have any water anymore, so I just add some water. What's going on? All my glasses are cracked. Okay, so let's start with some a light sky. So let's see, I'm gonna just unmask it. A very simple painting, little landscape. Well, if I can produce something like that with these paints, I would say that I'm happy. I'm definitely happy with them. And I could just put a little bit red. And the other little thing that we said I would like to test is the white and the black opacity. So let's see what the white's gonna give us over the blue. Oh, is it activated? Or maybe not. I'm not impressed with that. Tell you what, these paints are reactivating a lot. So I'm getting a mixed color here. I'm not impressed with the white. Yeah, no, that's supposed to cover. But it might not be a bad idea if you mix it with the other colors. Oh, the black does a job. Whew. Oh yeah, the black is black. Oh yep, the black is really good. I will insist though with a little bit again with my white. No matter how much white I'm loading my brush, it just doesn't. Okay, well, the most sets the white is hopeless, so I won't judge the paints because of that. But now what I also want to do, I'm gonna actually get some white and mix it with some actual colors. Let's see if I get some blue, and actually I'll get this blue that is more dark, and then if I get my white and I mix it, okay, tell me what, I'm getting a not bad. Let's put a little bit more white. Oh no, I'll put some black too in there. Now it's gonna change it a little bit. Yeah. No, not impressed with the white. I was hoping more. I was hoping for more. I mean, this blue is really nice. And if I mix a little bit blue, sorry, white, I'm getting this. Okay. What if I try with the white? I don't think it's gonna help me. The black is very good though, so that's a bonus. And I know it's Academy, I know it's just a review, but I am going, and this is not dry yet, so I'm gonna just put my initials where. I'll just put them here because it is dry there. That's it. So, conclusion for the Derwent Academy set. It is very affordable. It is very much alike for student grade. Very basic set. Can't expect a lot from the price that we got it for. Yeah, the mixing space is good. The brush is kind of, yeah, it's pretty decent for to be included in that set. The colors are not as chalky. They are a little bit, but not as much. The colors that you get on your paper is what you see on your palette, which is handy. The mixing actually good. The traveling in the water pretty good, and the mixing, the black is very nicely covering, not as much the white. That's disappointing. But most of the whites, most of the sets are like that. And what else? The glazing, fine. The lifting, okay. They're pretty stainy. Now I will have a quick comparison with the Montmartre ones that I purchased the other day. They are obviously they're cedar grain too. They are much more chalky and opaque. It has much more opacity. They're covering. Everything is covering. The black is pretty similar. I have to say that the vibrancy of the Derwent are a little bit stronger. I can see here the yellow and the orange. This blue apparently is really nice. I mean, their blue is nice too, the turquoise one. This set has 24 colors. This set has 12 colors. They are double the price, double the colors, obviously. The brush that came with not as good as the Derwent, but I would say you can see here from some the overlapping. So some the glazing is fine too with these ones, the Montmartre, and the mixing. Where to find this? Oh yes, they had that set here. It had a white in the tube, and that white in the tube is really good actually. Yeah, that's Bonds from Montmartre. So yeah, between those two sets, this is more compact. This one has a nice white tube in there. This one has a nice that one has a nice pencil in there. Sorry, pencil. Oh, brush in there. Yeah, well, that's yeah. You can kind of compare them. They have one set has some positives, and the other one has some other positives. So I can't really say which one is better. But both have a good black. The Montmartre has a good white. The Derwent has a good brush, and they both have. Okay, the Derwent came in a tin case. The Montmartre is in a plastic case. They both have mixing spaces. The Montmartre has 24 colors. The Derwent has only 12. A little bit more. I found the Derwent a little bit more vibrant, and a little bit less chalkier than the more matte, but yeah, apart of that, they're both mixing, they're both lifting, they're both glazing, very similar. So yeah, it is really what you are looking for. I just wanted to compare it with something similar. I'm actually happy with the Derwent, and I was expecting much less from this set, but it's good. I think I'm gonna be using it in my sketchbooks. It's perfect for sketchbooks, something like that. So yeah, you probably will see me yeah, making some pieces on my little sketchbooks, or some offcuts like this one here. Like mini paintings, or some mini bookmarks. Yeah, I could have done bookmark this one. And so yeah, that's that's my little review for the Derwent Academy set of 12. I hope that I have given you an indication if this set is useful for you or not. If you found this review helpful and the content of this video okay, please don't forget to like it and subscribe. So we'll be talking about more paints and palettes and paintings, and we'll be doing lots of different sort of things, experiments, or just other techniques. We'll be going through watercolor techniques and pencil techniques, pastel techniques, watercolor theory, drawing tips. Yeah, we're gonna be doing all of this kind of thing. So yeah, subscribe to make sure that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. And click the notification bell so you get a notification every time I'm uploading a video, and then you can see if you're interested in that medium or that review that I'm doing. You can watch it, or if you're not, just wait for the next one. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching me. Hopefully I will see you soon at my next video. Until then, be creative, be happy, and keep painting. Bye for now.